I'm not sure if I'm going to have to edit this out because it might take it out just because it may not be able to monetize, but I'm going to show you guys.
This is what upsets me so much is when I got to prison, I asked them if I could get therapy. I received a notice that I didn't qualify for one-on-one therapy.
Wow.
Don't you guys remember the interview where she said that she declined therapy because she didn't feel like she needed it?
No, Nina, we don't remember. Can you remind us?
But now they didn't give it to her.
You can't, of course.
The fact that she's even lying on the justice system like that.
And she's lying because you said so, right?
Now, we already know the justice system is not amazing, but for her to lie to that level, it's like, come on now. Yes, there's other things in prison reform that I feel like can happen, but this is not one of them.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say? Are you even educated to be making such a bold statement on this topic? I don't think you are. Okay, so hearing her say mental health care wasn't something that needed to be reformed in the prison system completely fucking shocked me, okay? So there was no way I was going to be able to make this video and do my makeup at the same exact time, so here we are. So let's get back to where we were. Okay, so Nina, or anyone else who has to hear this, guess what? This isn't just about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. This is about the prison system's failure to provide adequate mental health care. It's about a system that evaluates someone, determines they don't qualify for therapy, and then leaves them to fend for themselves. That's not rehabilitation. That's negligence. 37% of people in prison have a diagnosed mental illness. And only 54% of prisoners with serious psychological distress get any mental health treatment while incarcerated. So here's the reality in case some of you may need to hear it. Prisons are not prioritizing mental health. You have to meet an extreme criteria just to get basic therapy. And even then, the resources are stretched so thin that most inmates are lucky to see a counselor, let alone receive ongoing one-on-one treatment. But yeah, let's not address this very real issue. Let's pretend like it doesn't exist, because we would rather weaponize Gypsy's story to push the narrative that she's lying. Why? Let's see. Oh, because hating her gets clicks, it gets views. But that hate is distracting from the big conversation we should be having. Why therapy and mental health care in prison are so broken. So even if you don't like Gypsy, which clearly plenty of you don't, does it really make sense to dismiss this issue just because she's the one talking about it? Again, the prison system's lack of mental health care isn't just a Gypsy Rose Blanchard problem. It's a systematic problem, and it's one we can't afford to ignore. Oh, and Nina, we definitely shouldn't be acting like it doesn't exist. Well, y'all, I'm hoping that the message that I was trying to relay through that video is received, and not just the drama that's unfortunately entangled in all of this, because there are bigger issues out there that people are just ignoring because they're so obsessed. I'm just going to say it. Some of y'all's continued obsession with Gypsy Rose Blanchard is getting tired.